Welcome to Las Vegas, the city that never sleeps, where dreams are made and fortunes are lost. Beneath the glittering lights and extravagant shows lies a story few dare to tell. From its roots as a dusty desert outpost to its transformation into the playground of the world, Las Vegas is a city built on ambition and shadows. But there's a darker side to this paradise. Beneath the glamour lies a hidden world, stories of organized crime, conspiracy, and a stark divide between opulence and poverty. Ever wonder who built this city, who sustains it, and who's left behind? From mafia TIs and political intrigue to the lives of those living in the shadows, we're uncovering the secrets of Sin City. This is the untold story of Las Vegas. Stay tuned as we expose the hidden layers of the city where nothing is as it seems.
Las Vegas, or simply Vegas, is an anomalous city that sprang up in the middle of Nevada's arid desert. Known for its scorching summers and barren landscapes, it seems like the last place anyone would build a metropolis. Yet, Vegas defied the odds. Today, the city is synonymous with flashing lights, massive casinos, and endless entertainment. But how did this happen? The story begins in the late 19th century when Vegas was merely a resting point for travelers crossing the desert. Its transformation began in 1905 with the arrival of the railroad, turning the town into a vital transportation hub. The real turning point came in the 1920s when Nevada adopted liberal policies to stimulate growth, legalized gambling, quick divorces, and more. The construction of the Hoover Dam in the 1930s provided the city with water and electricity, laying the foundation for its growth. The heart of Las Vegas is undoubtedly the Las Vegas Strip. It's more than just a stretch of road lined with hotels and casinos. It's a world of its own. Want to visit Egypt? Check out the Luxor, complete with a giant pyramid. Fancy Paris? There's an Eiffel Tower waiting for you. Or perhaps you'd prefer Venice, with canals and singing gondoliers. All this within a few blocks. The Strip is a kaleidoscope of cultures, offering visitors a whirlwind tour of the globe without ever leaving Nevada. Have you ever noticed that casinos lack clocks and windows? This isn't by accident. Casinos are meticulously designed to make you lose track of time. Without natural light or time indicators, players often find themselves gambling for hours, forgetting to eat, sleep, or even leave. By the time they step outside, it's dawn and the birds are singing. This psychological manipulation keeps the chips flowing and the house winning. Here's an irony. In a state synonymous with gambling, lotteries are banned. Why? Nevada's lawmakers decided long ago not to allow competition for their lucrative casino industry. The logic is simple. Why split the profits with state-run lotteries when the casinos can draw in tourists and revenue on their own? It's a strategic move that keeps the focus firmly on Vegas's casino floors.
In its early days, Las Vegas wasn't the glittering paradise we know today. It was a quiet desert town until the mafia saw its potential during the 1930s. As the U.S. enforced prohibition and cracked down on illegal gambling, Vegas became a haven of permissiveness. With legalized gambling, mafia families from Chicago, New York, and Cleveland invested heavily, building casinos that doubled as money laundering operations. Figures like Benjamin Bugsy Siegel became legends. In 1946, Bugsy opened the Flamingo, a luxury casino that paved the way for modern Las Vegas. Though his career ended in betrayal and murder, his vision shaped the city's future. The mafia didn't operate alone. They had allies in high places. During the 1960 presidential election, rumors swirled that mafia families helped John F. Kennedy secure key votes. In return, they expected leniency. Frank Sinatra, a close friend of JFK and connected to mob figures, further fueled speculation. But the alliance soured when JFK's brother, Attorney General Robert Kennedy, launched an aggressive campaign against organized crime. This betrayal sparked conspiracy theories suggesting mafia involvement in JFK's assassination. Underneath the glitz of Las Vegas lies a harsh reality. While tourists enjoy luxury, many workers struggle to make ends meet. Cooks, drivers, and security guards work tirelessly to sustain the city's extravagance but often earn barely enough to survive. High rents and living costs push some into debt and homelessness. For others, the city's allure of instant riches leads to gambling addictions, further entrenching financial struggles. Beneath the city lies a labyrinth of drainage tunnels, originally built to prevent flooding. Over time, these tunnels became home to hundreds of people who live in extreme poverty. For many, These dark corridors are a last resort after losing everything to addiction, debt, or failed dreams. Life in the tunnels is grim. No electricity, poor ventilation, and insanitary conditions. Residents use makeshift furniture and scavenge for survival. Flooding, theft, and violence are constant threats. The people living in the tunnels each have unique, heartbreaking stories. John Henson, a 67-year-old convenience store worker, lives underground because he can't afford rent. His gambling addiction keeps him trapped in a cycle of hope and despair. Others, like Jay, have lived in the tunnels for over a decade, witnessing horrors ranging from murders to hauntings. Despite the darkness, some residents try to create a semblance of normalcy, holding onto personal belongings that remind them of better days. While tourists roam freely, strict laws target the homeless. It's illegal to sit or stand for long periods on the strip, and pushing a shopping cart with the store's name can lead to fines or jail time. These laws aim to clean up the city for tourism, pushing the homeless further into the margins and making their struggles invisible.
Las Vegas, a city of dreams, of lights, and of shadows. It's a place where fortunes are made, stories are written, and secrets are buried. Behind every shimmering light is a tale of ambition, triumph, or heartbreak. From the Strip's glitzy allure to the struggles hidden beneath its surface, Sin City reveals the best and worst of humanity. We've seen the glamour, the grit, and the hidden faces of this iconic city. It's a place where hope collides with reality, and every spin of the wheel tells a story. If this journey has opened your eyes to the untold stories of Las Vegas, let's keep the conversation going. Share this video, leave a comment below, and let us know your thoughts. Until next time, remember every city has its secrets. Stay curious, stay inspired, and keep exploring the hidden layers of the world. This is Bellomundo, signing off.